4:30 in the morning right now, and Gabe's flight leaves in about an hour, so we have to get to the airport. It's super early, man. Let's get it going. We have to get chairs out here. We haven't gotten to that yet. So good morning and happy Wednesday to you. Today is August 30th. It's about 7:30 in the morning, and as you saw, I dropped my friend Gabe off at the airport. Today's vlog was going to be about something different, but since I had the opportunity to have him stay at my place last night and I dropped him off at the airport because he's leaving for California this morning, today's vlog is going to be about my friend Gabe. See, for those of you who don't know my friend Gabe, he is a childhood friend of mine. We've been friends, best friends, brothers for years. You hear that train? Welcome to Emmaus, seriously. But anyway, I met Gabe years ago. I think the first time was when we had youth group together, if I'm not mistaken. We met at a church in Bangor, Pennsylvania, where I'm from. And I think it was like in middle school. I kind of forget, but it was somewhere around there. We were really young. And the reason literally we became friends was because there was this kid who was kind of not all there that was trying to unlock the bathroom door during a youth group session, and he couldn't unlock himself out of the bathroom. And because of that reason, Gabe and I became friends because we were laughing insanely hard. Possibly at the kid, yeah, it was hilarious. And we've literally been friends ever since. We've never stopped staying in contact, and a lot of that had to do with, we actually were in a band together for I think 5, 6, almost 7 years. He was actually the vocalist of the heavy band that I was in. I'll definitely link a video below, 100%, because you need to kind of see what I'm talking about. I'll link one video of us playing live, and then I'll also link a video of just a recording of us so you kind of hear what we sound like. I'll warn you now, it was heavy. There's no singing, lots of screaming, that kind of music. But I will say this, I've had some of the hardest laughs of my life with Gabe. He'll always try and tell you like, oh, I was there for him and he learned a lot from me, and maybe he did, but I've actually learned a lot from Gabe, and he's actually somebody that I look up to personally. And the biggest reason for this is because yes, we were in a band together, but after that, Gabe was in high school. He was a freshman from my memory, and he came into high school being a very, very small, skinny kid. And I remember one day we were in the gym downstairs. I was a sophomore, he was a freshman in high school, and he was looking at some of the high school football players that were lifting, and he was like, man, I want to do that. And I was like, you? Because this kid was as skinny as a rail. And he was like, yeah, I want to be able to do that. I just, I don't know how. And he started. And that's something that I'll never, ever forget. I remember when he just got started. And he was jumping into the gym. He had no idea what he was doing. He didn't care what people thought of him. And he just started. And he just went after it and went after it and went after it. And he's learned from mentors, and he's developed friendships, and he's took the time to study the body and how it works and how his works and how food affects it and how lifting affects it and different exercises. And I mean, he's studied so much, and I've seen him do competitions and different bodybuilding shows, and he did it with a budget that was this small. I've seen him go to Walmart, and I've seen him just eat rice and just eat tuna because that's all at the time he could afford. And I see all these other bodybuilders that have their parents buy everything for them, and Gabe never had that. He had to provide for himself and on a very low budget, and he still did it anyway. And he's taught me so much about how to lift, how to eat, how to be, how to not give up on your dreams as far as goals, and he's taught me so much in just being friends with him and just knowing him as a person. He's a friend of mine that I'll never ever forget, and not that he's leaving forever. I'm gonna see him soon. I mean, he's just moving to California. It's not a small deal, but he's accessible. It's not like the other side of the world. I mean, he's in California. It's doable. And obviously I won't see him as much as I have seen him because he's gonna be not close, but he'll always be a brother and always a friend that I'll never forget and that I'll never stop being friends with. He's the kind of friend that time could pass and no matter what the time was, you could just pick up where you left off. He's that kind of friend. And he's truly a brother of mine, and it was a pleasure having him here last night to sleep at my place, and I just brought him to the airport for his 6 a.m. flight, and he has a new life ahead of him in California that I'm really excited to see what happens. So Gabe, if you're watching, I wish you the best, brother. I'm excited to see what California has for you. And if you're in California, anywhere in California, and you want to meet Gabe, contact me on here, or I'll link his stuff below so you can contact him on Instagram or whatever. If you want to connect with him or hang out or grab in and out or you know, have him be your personal trainer, he'd love to do that, I'm sure. Yeah, so I love this patio space that I have up here. It's really nice to be on the 3rd floor and to enjoy the morning. But either way, I gotta go shower. Heading inside. See ya. It's a great day at Chick-fil-A. Every time I want to say it's a great day, I always think to say that because that's what they say at Chick-fil-A. But either way, today's gonna be a great Wednesday. Yesterday we were supposed to actually film some drone stuff for a company that hired us. They're a construction company that hired us to do drone work. Now that we have our FAA pilot's licenses, we can legally do drone work, commercially anyway. But anyway, we were supposed to do the work yesterday and today, but because it was a rainy day yesterday, obviously we couldn't fly the drone. So Scott and I took the day to edit, and today we're headed to all 3 job sites to take care of the drone work that we need to for this company. I'm excited. I love new jobs.
Hello?
Hey Andrew, this is Scott. How are you?
Do you guys have hard hats?
Do you like our attire? Can you see? Yeah, that's nice. Real nice. Real official. Safety first, my friends. All right, location number 1 is complete. On to the second location for today. All right, we've arrived at location number 2. It's right here. What's interesting is that we were here like a year ago and we took photos of the same exact place, but it's like, I guess done now or close to done. So that's pretty exciting. But we gotta get it moving. Location number 2 is done.
Let's go.
All right. Got our Duncan. We're at location number 3. All right, location number 3 is a wrap. This job was great. I think we look pretty good, right?
Real good. Oh, dang it, you finally connected. I turned it back up.
All right, it's time for a burger. All right, we made it back from our appointment and lunch. Everything went great, honestly.